Greetings, users and programs. This is Itari Living Sacrifice, and today we're going to talk about how to stop cheating in all those multiplayer games you've been getting pissed off as all get out about. My buddy rushed into it, was playing Warzone the other day, and he was lucky or unlucky enough to be grouped up with a hacker, and not just any hacker. He was grouped up with the guy who created the hacks. So he was playing the game to promote the hacks that he created. So he didn't just make them, he was also promoting them and selling them. Let me show you this little clip right here.
So why do you make hacks, bro? Like why do you guys hack on the game?
Why? Because profitable.
Does the anti-cheat actually work or not?
No.
What is it that stops the anti-cheat from actually working?
You just bypass the source code. There's a loophole in the source code.
And do you think you'll be able to do the same thing on Warzone 2 too?
Absolutely. 110%.
Do you guys have any pros that use your software?
I cannot disclose that. We sign NDAs. That should be your answer right there.
Yeah, 100%.
So he asked, why do you create these hacks? And his answer was, because it's profitable. It's profitable. Now, whether you think that's a valid reason or not, to him, to that guy, it is. All right? And we know there's always going to be a segment of the population that's willing to pay for these hacks. So why does somebody hack? Because they do things that make them feel important. Now, in this video, we know for sure, we are practically guaranteed there are professionals, there are streamers paying for these hacks so that way they can look like they're good at the game. Because the reason people stream video games, or the way streamers get viewers, you can either get viewers from being really good at a game, being really entertaining, or being really informative. So if you're none of those three things, what's your option? Well, cheat. So the reason these hackers create these hacks in the first place, these programmers create these hacks and sell them, is because it makes them money. It's profitable. Some of them do it just for fun. Some of them do it just for shits and giggles. But the reason they sell them is because it's profitable. The reason it's so rampant, the reason it's so common, because people are willing to pay for these hacks. So the question is, how do we combat this? How do we stop people from hacking? Well, we can't stop people from hacking, but we can stop people from making money from hacking. Because if somebody wants to hack, they will figure out a way to hack. There's no way to stop people from hacking. All it takes is a freaking YouTube video. All it takes is a Google search. How do I hack this game? How do I learn how to program? If you want to learn how to hack, if you want to learn how to program, all you got to do is ask the world for the information and somebody will give it to you. So the way we stop all these hackers is, instead of trying to stop the people that are creating the hacks, what I propose, my solution would be, give everybody access to the hacks. That's right. I know, it sounds crazy. Just let anybody, just have a little button in the little bottom right hand side corner that says, would you like access to the hacks? Bloop. Now everybody has access to the hacks. So if you want to stop people from making money on the hacks, you just put a little button in the bottom right hand corner. Bloop. Would you like to be a hacker? Would you like to be hacksaws? Would you like to have the cheats? Access to the cheats. You put them right there and give it to everybody. So instead of putting the hacks behind a paywall, just give them to everybody. And a little caveat in the bottom that says, at some random time in the next month to 6 months, we will find out you're cheating. Just go ahead and put it in there, right there. We will know that you're cheating and we will ban your account. Just like they do now. Just like they do now. So that way, instead of paying some guy in Cambodia $200 a month, cut out the middleman. Just cut out the middleman. If he's not making money at it, why would he pay? Why would he spend the time to create it? Make it a feature, not a bug. Because the people that want to hack will hack anyway. They will hack no matter what. They will figure out a way for it to happen. So why try to stop them? A buddy of mine Roadblock said a counterpoint to be made on my cheater idea is that the non-cheaters is for the non-cheaters. For example, COD player base dropped when it was perceived that the game was overrun with hackers. In my proposed idea, the game would be overrun with hackers, causing legitimate players to play elsewhere. The game is already overrun with cheaters. My proposal is not going to stop people from cheating. It's going to cut out the middleman. The point is not to stop people from cheating. The point is to cut out the middleman for a period of time. We can't stop cheaters from cheating. There's always going to be a segment of the population that is going to cheat. So why put it behind a paywall? Another buddy of mine, Major Fear, says, by my proposal, I'd be ostracizing the entire legit player base and catering to the cheaters and then profiting from it. And he says he wouldn't support a company who did that. I say they're already profiting it from it. They're already catering to the cheater base as opposed to the player base. So again, the point is not to stop people from cheating. The point is to stop people from profiting from it, thereby reducing the amount of people who cheat. His point is that by giving everybody access to the same cheats without a paywall, that we'd be ostracizing legit players. And I disagree with that. I don't agree with that. Because right now, the only thing holding people back from cheating is the paywall. So if we give everybody access to all the same cheats, then there's no longer a paywall. It's by definition fair. And the people who don't want to cheat will not click that button. The people who wanted to cheat anyway will click that button. The idea is to put these people out of business. The idea is to put the people that create the cheats out of business. Now here's the key. It would have to be a coordinated attack because there's always another game. There's always somewhere else there's always some other game that they can create a cheat for. So the idea to put these guys out of business, it would have to be a coordinated attack. It would have to be all the AAA games companies coming together and saying, all right, we're just going to throw this out across the board for everybody, all at the same time. All right, so what do you think of this idea? What do you like about it? What don't you like about it? Tell us your opinion in the comments below. Tell me how much of a dumbass I am. Tell me how smart I am. I'll read them both. I'll look at them both. I'll respond to everything. Now, as always, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, follow, all that cool stuff you do on whatever platform you're watching on, and we will see you on the next one. And remember to keep moving forward!